Picture this. It's game day. Your jacket with the team logo is in the hall, the nachos are warming, and you walk in ready to referee snack disputes, not child custody. But then the question hits you. If something happens while you're watching the Eagles or the Yankees, do you actually have any legal authority to make medical or school decisions for the kids in your care? That little knot of worry is exactly why I wanted to talk today. Welcome to Danni's Den. Let's chat. In about 10 minutes, I'm going to give you 3 practical things: plain legal clarity you can remember, scripts you can try at the kitchen table, and easy moves to keep game day traditions intact, plus one music ritual that's stupidly simple and actually works. Let's start with adoption in plain English. Adoption gives a step-parent full parental rights, decision-making, the name on the birth certificate, and the power to sign medical or school forms.
I know that sounds big. And it is.
Practically, adoption means a petition, background checks, sometimes a home study, and a judge's final okay. Expect months, not days. Guardianship is different. It gives you the authority to make decisions without ending the other parent's rights. Think targeted power, medical decisions, school sign-offs for a time, sometimes longer if the court agrees it's best for the child. Look, guardianship is often faster than adoption and useful if someone is deployed or temporarily unable to care for the child. But it usually doesn't change a last name or create the permanent legal parent-child relationship adoption does. Then there's the reality most blended families start with: informal caregiving. You make lunches, you coach, you calm night terrors, and you become the trusted adult. But legally, without paperwork, hospitals and schools might treat you as a visitor, not a decision maker. So what does that actually look like at 7 p.m. on Sunday? You want to be able to sign for a medical visit, pick the kid up from school, or show a document if there's an emergency. And those are the moments paperwork matters.
Okay, quick wins. 3 pieces of paperwork you can do this week that make a real difference.
1. A signed medical authorization for the pediatrician or school. 2. An emergency contact card that lists you with clear permissions. 3. A notarized letter granting temporary authority if you travel with the child. Keep copies on your phone and give copies to the other parent. Map out the rest: where documents live, a short medical history summary in your notes app, and ask the school to add you as an authorized pickup in writing. If there's a custody order, follow it. Courts like people who follow agreements. Okay. Let's talk about the human side, how to bring this up without blowing up the co-parenting balance. Start from the child's safety. I want to make sure I'm able to help if there's an emergency. Can we talk about how that would work? Keep the wording collaborative, not competitive. Offer options: temporary guardianship while someone's away, or a simple medical release. Want a short opener? Try, can we make a quick plan so everyone's covered if something unexpected happens? With kids, use age-appropriate honesty. For little ones, sometimes grown-ups need help making decisions if someone gets sick. I want to be able to help you if that happens. For teens, I want to be someone you can count on, and there are legal steps we can take so I can sign forms if needed. And please, pause if it gets emotional. These conversations can surface old wounds. Breathe. Hold space. And if needed, suggest a mediator to keep things focused on the child's well-being. Now the part everyone asks about: preserving game day rituals while a new caregiver builds trust. Scripts help more than you think. Try this at handoff. I know Saturday is Dad's playoff night. I'm happy to keep the tradition going. Can we agree on a check-in time and a plan for bedtime? That respects history and sets clear boundaries. Coordinate early for big games: who's picking up, snack plan, timing, screen rules. If both homes want the same ritual, mirror elements or alternate so the child gets consistency. A shared calendar or a group text that only lists game names and times can remove a lot of friction. I once showed up for Eagles Sunday with a crock pot and a notarized emergency card in my glove compartment. Small moves, huge difference. Here's a low-effort music ritual to try. Pick one upbeat, family-friendly track, maybe a throwback or a clean hip-hop cut, and make it your entrance song. Play it when you arrive for pickup or when you sit down for the game. Over time, that tune cues safety and fun. Quick FAQ. 3 common pitfalls. 1. Assuming you have authority without paperwork. Don't sign forms you aren't authorized to sign. 2. Skipping conversations with the other parent. Surprises create conflict. 3. Treating adoption as a quick fix. It's permanent and requires steps. Ask your lawyer, which option fits our timeline? Will this affect the other parent's rights? How do we protect the child's stability? If the other parent resists safety steps or you're thinking about long-term custody changes, get legal help or mediation. Here's a one-line script you can use. I want to make sure I can help in an emergency. Can we sign a medical release that lists me as an authorized adult? And one to a child. When I pick you up for the game, my song will play. When you hear it, you can relax. We've got this. One practical legal takeaway. Adoption gives permanency. Guardianship gives targeted authority. Informal caregiving gives daily love but limited legal power. If you want legal standing, plan the paperwork, the conversations, and a lawyer consult. If you have a specific legal issue and want help, email me at danielle@thelegalassistancecenter.net to book a free 30-minute consultation, and we'll see if I can help. If this episode helped even a little, please subscribe to Danni's Den for weekly guides on law, relationships, parenting, and sports traditions. Let's chat.